When I talk about the view outside, sometimes I talk about the sunrise, if we can see that, or I'll talk about what I see. Or if I've been outside recently, I'll talk about what I've noticed. So what are some things that maybe you could mention today? What have you noticed so far?
It's a little humid.
Little humid. What about, is it cold, warm, or mild? What do you think? You think it's mild? I'd have to agree. Was it windy? Did we have clouds? Things like that? A little bit of clouds? Yeah, I'd have to agree. I would continue, but he just gave me a 60-second warning. So, after this, we'll go over the rest of your graphics, and then your pop quiz. Did they tell you you were gonna have a pop quiz? Are you nervous? Are you ready? Did you study? No, that's okay. All right, 30 seconds until I'm live. If you want to come stand right here, this will kind of give you an overview of what it'll look like if you guys can stand on this side as well. You'll see that we don't read anything, so this is not going to move. You'll see me up here, and you'll see how I use this side TV right here as my help, because there's no graphics behind me. Good morning and happy Friday. It's also Friday the 13th and Valentine's Day weekend, and what a great weekend we have in the works, I think. Whoever is superstitious made some good deals with Cupid this weekend, because the weather's going to play nice until next week when we've got a change on the way. So great spring-like temperatures continue through the weekend. Starting with a beautiful sunrise, oranges, yellows, pinks in the skies. The sun works its way up. Little cloud coverage, but not a whole lot. This is the view from the KUIC studio here in North Mankato. Satellite radar imagery showing that we did see a little bit of cloud coverage here and there, kind of sprinkled around the area, but in general, we are mostly clear, and even where we've seen that cloud coverage, it's been quiet with just a few passing clouds. Temperature-wise, comparable to yesterday, maybe a few degrees cooler out there, but still comparable. Most of us in the mid to upper 20s, a few of us in the low 30s. We've got Spencer on the colder side at 19 degrees down there, but 29 here in Mankato, St. Peter, Owatonna, Albert Lee, out by Redwood Falls, Marshall, and Slayton. The warmest sitting at 30 degrees currently in Waseca, topping that 31 in Glencoe. There's a minor wind chill. Some of us are affected, some of us are unaffected by it. What you need to know is that there is, in some areas, an extra chill in the air. So again, grabbing a sweater or sweatshirt will be more beneficial this morning. Winds are light, though, in general, from calm conditions up to 10 miles an hour out of the west, southwest, west, northwest, depending on where you are. It is Friday the 13th, but again, no bad luck in our forecast when you've got sunshine, spring-like temperatures for February. We're looking at a high of 52 degrees by this afternoon with winds staying light. That means tonight will also be clear and quiet. If you have any plans for this evening, maybe dinner or anything like that, evening temperatures will be in the low to mid 40s, eventually reaching a low of 33 degrees overnight into tomorrow morning. From there, we'll see upper 50s in the forecast for tomorrow, and copy and paste that over into Sunday. We'll see a slight decline in temperatures into the low 50s Monday and Tuesday. Cold front moves through between Tuesday and Thursday, bringing us some rain chances, possibly mixed with snow, dropping temperatures into the 20s. Did you get all that? Do you remember it all? No. Well, let's see. And you guys are free to walk around again. So, we left off on this graphic. So after this one, we'll talk about temperatures. So these are the current temperatures outside. When I do them, I pick out a couple of them to mention, or sometimes I'll say the lowest is 19, the warmest is 31. We're at 29 in Mankato. So whatever you want to do. Do you live in Mankato? Where do you live? So if you wanted to point out Fairmont, you totally could. I've had other kids point out where they're from if they want to. So they know that they have friends and family watching.
Yes. Did you want to?
Yes, please. Andre, this pen doesn't work.
Oh.
Is that how you spell it?
Awesome. Thank you.
So, temperatures, you can kind of just walk through them. You could say upper 20s, low 30s, kind of like I did. Again, this one is just kind of whatever you feel like saying on this one. Not a lot of people are looking at this one, or if they're looking, they're going to look at like you, where you're from. You know, they're not going to care about Waseca if they're from Blue Earth, unless they're working in Waseca. So you don't have to list them all. You can list a couple of them. Then, what do you think this one is talking about? Yeah, so we've got wind, but what about the wind? what do you think the numbers represent?
How fast is it?
Yeah, the wind speed. So, do you think these are light winds or strong winds?
Like,
Yeah, light winds. And then from there, we're going to talk about this. What do you think this one is talking about?
how long is it?
Yeah, how warm it's going to get. So, what can you tell me by looking at this graphic?
It's gonna be really warm later.
Yeah, really warm later. Do you think 50s is extremely warm for February? Yeah, so I'll tell you a little secret. We're supposed to be at about 27 degrees for our average, or what we call seasonal temperatures. We're about 20 degrees warmer than that. So pretty warm out there, but I'm not complaining, are you? What else do you think you can tell me from this graphic? What about the pictures of the sky? What do you think that represents?
What time?
That's down here, yep. What do you think those ones are up there? This one might be kind of tricky because they aren't changing. Sometimes they might have more cloud coverage, sometimes they might have less, sometimes it shows rain. So that's kind of like the condition of the day, which today is just pretty stagnant, but again, sunshine and warm for February is pretty nice. So if that's showing a lot of sunshine, do you think we're gonna see any clouds today, or maybe just a few? Yeah, so that's what that kind of shows. And then from there we'll go into, what do you think this one's talking about?
How long it's gonna get later?
Yeah, exactly. So what can you tell me from this?
It's not gonna be too cold later.
Yeah, I've been saying chilly, but I've been saying kind of chilly because like we're so warm and have been, to us, coming out of, temperatures that were 20 below zero only 2 weeks ago. 30s is still warm to us. So I've been saying chilly, but it's kind of one of those things that giving the forecast, it can be hard in the sense that my chilly might be different than your chilly. But that's okay, we can still use those terms because most people will agree that low 30s, that's a little chilly, but not too bad. And then, what do you think this one's talking about?
How warm it's gonna get this weekend?
Yeah, so this is what we call our weekend outlook. So what are some things that you think you can point out on this one?
It's gonna be pretty warm this weekend.
Yeah, pretty warm. Are we looking at precipitation chances? No, there's none up there. Are we looking at a lot of sunshine? What about Sunday? Are we looking at the same amount of sunshine, less or more? A little bit less sunshine, yeah. And how is it going to get super cold overnight? What do you think?
33 degrees, 31.
Yeah, so not too terribly cold, right? A great weekend to be outside. It's a pretty short, quick forecast because there's not a whole lot going on. Oh, you think you got it? All right. Let's give you your pop quiz. You ready? Ready? How old are you? That was a really hard question, wasn't it?
Becca,
Next one's
use
even
your big
harder.
girl voice.
Next one's even harder. You ready? What school do you go to?
I stayed
And hey, what's her name is coming from next week? Do you know her?
Right.
Yeah, she'll be here next week. I think hers is next week. And what grade are you in?
5th grade.
Are you in? She's not in 5th grade, is she? Yeah, she is. Are you in the same class? Are you gonna see her today? You gonna tell her you were on air? Yeah. Okay. Now I was told you like dance and English. Is that still true, or has that changed?
I like history more than English.
History more. What do you like about history?
We're learning about the Minnesota and Dakota.
Okay. And what about dance? What do you dance like with a class? Do you do it competitively?
We do a class.
You do a class? Is it like once a week?
Yeah.
So do you do a show at the end of your whatever the window is? In May. So is it like the school year?
Mhm.
I did dance when I was about your age, and it was the same way. Is it like a recital?
Yeah.
Do you know what your dance is gonna be yet?
We've learned all of them.
Oh, you have more than one.
Yeah, we have 3.
What are they?
One of our songs is Golden.
Okay.
The other one is, I don't know the names of them.
What kind of dances are you doing? Tap or?
Tap, jazz, and ballet.
And out of those 3, Whether it's the dances for your recital or just in general, what's your favorite of those three? Ooh, I loved jazz. What's your favorite thing about jazz?
Probably because we did a freestyle.
More freestyle? Do you get to move up into heel taps or anything later on? Yeah. I did heel tap and point when I was in dance, and it was a lot of fun. I got into those when I was in junior high and high school, and I hated ballet. I did not like the slow dances. But when I got into point, that completely changed, and I absolutely loved ballet after being in point shoes. They hurt, so be prepared for that, but I think it's worth it because it was a lot of fun. I still have my point shoes. Okay, are you in any other sports?
I'm in basketball.
Is that with the school? And when you play basketball, when you're in a game, do you play more on the offense or the defense side?
I'd say more.
More defense? And what position do you play?
I play the post.
I was the post too. Are you taller than most? Yep, that's what they use you for. You big wall. Put those muscles down, block them from getting those baskets. What do you like about basketball? Don't really know. Do you like your teammates? Do you like home games or away games more? Home games. Have you scored any baskets? How many? 2. Were those your first scores ever? What did it feel like when you got your first basket? Really excited. Have you done any free throws? Do you make them? Okay, so you do dance and basketball. Your favorite class right now is history. What about, you have your sister here. Do you have any other siblings?
Yes.
How many?
7.
Is that counting you or not counting you?
No.
Wow.
Becca's 8.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Tyler.
If you count Jordan and Jackson,
It's
it's
okay
8.
when there's so many, you lose count of them.
Tell her what's special.
Oh yeah, I have quadruplet siblings.
Are you part of that? No. What was it? Are they younger or older?
They're
What is it like having 4 of them? Are they nice to you? Are they boys or are they brothers or sisters?
2 of them are boys, 2 of them are girls.
Can they be fraternal? Do you know?
They're your kids.
Yeah.
I don't know if like, you know how like twins can be like identical. Can you get that with quadruplets and stuff?
Yeah. They're not identical, though.
Crazy.
The girls always get mixed up by people, but they all had their own separate little sack.
Did you get them mixed up? Did you ever get them mixed up when you were little? Yeah. Did you call them back? Did they play with you and make you think that you were talking to the one that you wanted to
When
talk
they
to
were
and it's the other?
babies, I put a Sharpie mark on the bottom of
I was gonna say,
Bella's
did you
foot.
paint? I know people will do that, or they'll paint like a finger or
Yeah,
toenail.
yeah.
Are the boys identical or look similar? No,
Not at all.
It's so crazy how all of that works. I find it fascinating. Are you the youngest? And how many brothers do you have? So 4 brothers and 4 sisters? Pretty even. You were the one that broke the balance. Okay. Do you have any pets? Your siblings don't count as pets. I just have to throw that out there. Because I would try to throw my siblings as pets. What kind of pets do you have?
We have 2 dogs and 1 cat.
And what are your dogs' names?
Luna and Mocha.
Tell her what Luna is.
Luna's a Great Dane.
A Great Dane. What about Mocha?
She's a Saint Bernard.
2 big dogs. So does that mean Mocha likes the cold?
Yeah.
Is it hard to get her? I'm assuming.
No,
Is it hard to
Mocha
get-
actually hates being outside all year
Really?
round. Yeah.
My brother has husky shepherd mixes, and he struggles getting them to come inside. Like they've had animal control called on them because it'll be 30 below zero, and they don't want to come inside. Like, they try to force the dogs to come inside, and the dogs are like, this is my kind of weather. And they just have to deal, like, they deal with it all the time. It's kind of, I think it's funny with that. You chose that pet. And what about, you said one cat? And what's your cat's name? Toby. Now, I have to ask, because I have a cat. And my cat, her name is Millibart, but we call her Millie for short. However, she's got about 800 other nicknames. Does your cat fall under that? Does your cat have a bunch of nicknames? I feel like everybody that's got a cat, it's got more than one name. What's your favorite cat's name? What's your favorite nickname for your cat? Toblerone, like the candy? Is that how Toby got his name? We like to call my cat Noodle because she like stretches out. Have you ever seen the cat stretch out? They get really long. I think it looks like a noodle, so I call her Noodle all the time. Okay, we have sports, we have siblings, we have pets. My other favorite question to ask, two more. Okay, ready? What's your favorite kind of weather?
Probably summer.
Summer weather? What do you like to do in the summer?
Go to the bank.
Go to where?
To the bank.
Bank?
To the bank.
I totally thought you said to the bank, and I was like, teach their own, interesting. Tubing. Do you ever do tubing wars? Have you ever heard of that? Where you have like two tubes and you like try to knock the other person off their tube? It's a lot of fun. Do you like to hang out with friends in the summer? Yeah. And when it's winter or just super cold, or in the summer when it's storming out, what are you going to do inside? What do you like to do with your free time?
I like to draw.
You like to draw? What do you like to draw?
I draw colors.
Do you use one type of, what are you called, mediums, right? Like, do you use pens, pencils, or like a bunch of different acrylic markers? And if it's nice outside, we know in the summertime that you're gonna go tubing. What about in the winter? Do you like to go outside in the winter? What do you like to do if there's snow on the ground? Do you make a snowman, go sledding, what?
We always have a huge strict in our backyard, and we like making houses in it.
Forts. Okay, and my last question. If you could go, they're gonna tell you right now, pack your bags, we're going on vacation. You get to pick where we go. It could be anywhere in the world. You've been there, or you maybe haven't been there and you wanna go there. Where are you choosing?
Probably Fiji.
Fiji, why Fiji?
It's just really fun going along.
I think the pictures from there are really pretty too. All right, I think that's all my questions. Are you ready? All right, so before we go over there, just so you can kind of see, we won't record right away. I'll let you stand in there and then we'll kind of walk through it. But it's just that button there. If you push it, you'll see that it'll change the graphic. Sometimes you have to push it twice to get it to change, but you can go ahead and let me go tell him to pull up graphics so that we can